Hello, it is week 12 of Corona Vlogs. Such a long time, kind of hard to believe that we're here, but we are. Today has already been a long and busy day. I have done so much schoolwork. Most of it is mind-numbing videos. But we're learning some things, so, that's important. Also, I just realized there's a stink bug there. I'm being surrounded by stink bugs. They're everywhere. But we are now getting ready to go to one of my favorite local ice cream places because they finally opened last week. And yeah, I'm just very excited because I love their ice cream. When we got there, there was this adorable dog eating an ice cream cone in the parking lot while we were waiting in line, and it was just the cutest thing ever. And I got a lemon ice, which is my favorite thing from here. It's just so good. So, classes have fully started to ramp up for the summer, and I just spent like an hour or so doing this one problem on my homework that's due tonight. I have half of one left, but I decided that I deserve some ice cream because it was an incredibly gross problem that involved solving a 15 equation system of equations using linear algebra, which makes it a lot easier, but yeah, it was not fun. I didn't really know what I was doing for most of it, but I figured it out, so that is the plus. So now I'm going to eat my ice cream, because yum. Hello, it's been a weird week so far, so I haven't really vlogged that much, but here I am. Yes, I know it is 2:36, but I got off the phone not that long ago. I've just come here and used the bathroom, with my roommates, and we were having virtual floor time. What we call the time that we have in the evenings, generally, where we sit on our floor instead of on any of the furniture that we have in our living room, and we talk about things. And it was very nice to be able to do that again, because, as you probably know, the world is, there's a lot happening right now. And being able to process it verbally with my peers has been very helpful and very nice. And yeah, I just miss having those kind of conversations with people. And so it was very nice to do that. We had them for we talked for several hours. And yeah, it was very nice. We talked about things happening in the world and just other things in general, which was very nice. And yes, I was repeating myself because it's almost 3 o'clock and I'm tired. But it was very nice, and I miss seeing them and living with them all the time and having kinds of conversations with them more often. I miss it, and it's nice. But yes, it's been a weird week, and I'm gonna try to vlog more. I'm doing something fun tomorrow, but yeah, it's been a weird week, and I've been doing a lot of schoolwork and a lot of trying to process what's happening. So I have made it to a different park than last time. We decided that we are going to rotate which parks we go to around the city, which I think will be kind of fun. But yes, I finally got parked. It was a little difficult because the road that I thought I was going to park on is currently blocked off because there's a protest happening on the one end of it. Yeah, which I didn't know that was happening. So yeah, we're gonna see what happens, and I'm gonna go try to find my friends and see what we're gonna do. Well, that was super fun. It is much, much later now, and my last friend is now just going home, and so am I. We're the last two to be here. But yes, it was super nice to see all of them again. We had our nice picnic, chatted about lots of different things. Yeah, it was a good time, and I am very glad that we are all home from college and here and doing things and getting to spend time with each other, because we don't often get to be together this much. So that is the one upside to all of this. But yeah, it's nice to see them, and I am looking forward to our next picnic. Hello, so I think this might be the first time I have vlogged in this room before, but I'm in the spare room of my house because in here I have set up a nice desk monitor situation for the classes I'm taking this summer. Yes, it's a bit of a mess. Yes, I have a bit of a seltzer problem. I'm aware. We're just pushing past that. But yeah, so I have spent the last all day basically trying to work on just finishing a few things, and in every case almost, except for like one of them, which was just watching a video, and all the other things, which were like assignments that I needed to do, I kept getting stuck, which is part of why I had them all left over today. I'd been starting them in the past, and it was just kind of like, okay, I need to get them done today. Both of them that I finished today were just one little thing. One of them I just needed to check a checkbox, and it worked, and the other one I just needed to add a T to my code. So that was really fun, but glad those are done. I do have like an hour-and-a-half long video that I need to watch today to stay on my on track with my to-do list, so that I can just keep working on my summer classes. I guess one of the other things that I wanted to talk about, partially because I've talked about it with my friends a lot the past few days, but is, I think it was last week, I mentioned that I was cutting back on social media a lot, and that has proven to be very nice. But one thing that I will say with that is, like, well, A, I understand that there is a privilege in me being able to do that, and B, I haven't, like, completely cut myself off from getting information about what is happening in the world. I've just allowed myself to do it and get that information at a time when I'm mentally ready to process it all, which has been very nice. So I've still been checking up on social media and the news and stuff, but it's been like once or twice a day when I'm ready for it, and not just me mindlessly scrolling through stuff and being overwhelmed with information in the same way that I had been before. So that has been a very good thing. But yeah, I'm hoping we're having dinner soon because it's almost 7 o'clock, and I guess it's a little after 7 o'clock, and I am very hungry. On today's ice cream adventure, we went to this cute little place that had apple crisp that was so good. So last night I started making pulled pork.
Do you want to help me make pulled pork? Do you want to help me make pulled pork? Wethead.
Which we are going to be eating for dinner tonight. So now I need to finish making it so that we can eat it. But yes, I'm very excited. I've been wanting pulled pork for a long time, so it should be tasty. We don't have the barbecue sauces that I like the best to make my pulled pork with, but it is what it is. We're gonna make it with what we've got. Tonight we made a nice little fire and had some s'mores, and it was so good. It had been a while since we had a fire, and it was nice to be out there again. So it is after midnight. It's 1:15 actually, almost. So this technically should go in next week's vlog because I started on Tuesday because that's when I got home. But I think I'm gonna include this in last week's or in this week's, or whatever video you're watching. You know which week it is. Because the reason it is currently 1:15 is because I just finished doing the work that I was gonna do today. I didn't do as much as I wanted to because the last 2 days, I guess it's been now, I have not been able to focus for the life of me on schoolwork. I literally stared at a problem that, once my brain decided to cooperate, took me approximately 5 minutes to solve. I stared at it for probably a total of 8 hours over the course of the last 2 days because I just my brain just could not do any schoolwork, which was not so great. So I'm still trying to catch up on that, but I'm a little dead, and I think I just need to go to bed. I caught up a fair amount. There's one thing that I didn't get to do today that I wanted to do, but that's catching up from yesterday, so not too bad in my book. I made a new to-do list, which helps because that's what I do when I'm stressed and busy and overwhelmed. So I made some to-do lists for laying out the rest of this week. I think I'm going to get a few more assignments to add to that before the end of it, or it'll just be a really light week by the end of it, which I'm not going to complain about if that's the case. But yeah, that's about it, I think. So I'm going to go to bed because I'm tired. So, good night.